안녕하세요. Hi everyone. I wish to express my sincere, deepest, and most heartfelt condolences for the death of President Roh, or as he's known in Korean, President Roh Moo-hyun. President Roh was a real freedom fighter, a man who worked hard for the people in so many ways. He was, I think, in Korean history, in modern Republic of Korea history, one of the first presidents to come out of the protest movement. He was essentially very active at a very young age in student protests against which was at that time a rather totalitarian government. I might go so far as to say that President Roh was among one of the first truly American-style liberal presidents of Korea. He was from a small farming town. He never went to college. He never went to university. And he passed the bar exam by studying for it. Can that even be done anymore in Korea? Can that be done in America? Obviously, this man was a profoundly gifted man. I believe he started in tax law, and then he got involved with some student protests, and he had met with some student protesters, and one of the quotes that I remember him saying was about meeting student protesters and seeing their toenails ripped out because they had been tortured in jail. And he said, you know, from that time on, I could not be a lawyer in my skin, in my suit as a lawyer like I was anymore. I had to work to help protesters who were protesting against an unjust government. As president, he worked hard to continue the sunshine policy, or a policy of engagement, even friendship with North Korea, working to build one beautiful, glorious peninsula. I really respected the 16th president of the Republic of Korea very much. He was president for most of the time that I have lived here in the Republic of Korea, and I feel economic conditions were exceptional then. I feel it was an extraordinary time, and I believe he was an extraordinary president, a strong leader. He had courage. I'm going to say he had balls. That's right. He had balls to stand up to Japan and to stand up to the United States. And I respect him so much for that. He had balls to assert Korea as an emerging major power in the world, and not to toe the line of the United States military and its policy. He was imaginative, creative, visionary, sometimes to the point of almost folly, but then again, what genius isn't? His plan to take the capital away from Seoul, probably not a very good idea, practically, but idealistically, well, Seoul's an incredibly congested city. And maybe it would have helped, but it would never happen, of course. He was an idealist. Those people are very hard to find in leadership positions of world powers like Korea. He was in some ways my hero. He was a great man, and personally, hey, I'm just speaking for Bundangbear here. I will miss him very much. May you rest in peace, Roh Moo-hyun.